After what seemed like every player from Spain came over to shake his hand, Lionel Messi sat alone on the pitch. Argentina's superstar took off his cleats and shin guards and plopped his legs out in front of him, leaning back on his arms. As FIFA volunteers assembled the stage for the trophy presentation, one of them waved in his direction. Messi looked past him, instead scanning the stands for his family. Spain had just defeated defending champion Argentina 1-0 to win its second ever World Cup behind a goal from Ferran Torres in the second half of extra time. Messi and his La Albiceleste had arrived in pursuit of history, hoping to become the first nation since Pelé's Brazil to successfully win a second consecutive World Cup title. No such luck. Argentina finished with 0 shots on goal. Spain had 12 and 1 went in. "We're sad," Argentine manager Lionel Scaloni said in his press conference after the match. "We feel extremely grateful to all our fans, all those people who just needed that energy that we were lacking. We managed to go all the way to the end when the match was so open, and it just couldn't be. In the end, they deserved the victory. That's reality. We need to accept it. But these are the moments to bounce back stronger. We need to reset and start again." Argentina's reign is officially over. It entered this summer on an unprecedented high, as the two-time defending Copa America champion, having won the tournament in 2021 and 2024, with the 2022 World Cup sandwiched in between. It was also Argentina's third World Cup final appearance in the last 4 editions. For Messi, there was an added layer of symbolism as he spent much of his life in Spain, where he became a global icon playing for Barcelona. So, will this be the last time the soccer world sees Messi on its biggest stage? Who knows? Regardless of what he decides, the 39-year-old defied age over the past 39 days. He opened the tournament with a hat trick in Argentina's 3-0 victory over Algeria, scored a stunning equalizer in the round of 16 against Egypt, and delivered 2 defense-splitting assists in the semi-final against England. He finished with 8 goals and 4 assists, narrowly missing out on the Golden Boot after France's Kylian Mbappé scored twice in Saturday's third-place match to finish with 10. Sunday was different. With Spain controlling possession for long stretches, Argentina was chasing rather than dictating, and Messi didn't have opportunities to influence things the way he had throughout the tournament. An already exhausted La Albiceleste was forced to play with 10 men for more than 30 minutes after Enzo Fernandez was shown a red card just before extra time. Goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez, the 2022 Golden Glove winner, had to make a World Cup final record 11 saves with a broken finger just to keep La Roja at bay. "I do have to be thankful for this group because they were warriors, and that is the truth," Scaloni said. After the game, Scaloni was asked repeatedly about Messi's future. "It's crystal clear to me that he will play up until he decides not to," said Scaloni, who had not yet spoken with Messi before addressing the media. "I hope everyone is proud of what he's achieved because he's the best football player ever to step foot on a pitch. I have no doubts about this. What he did this World Cup is incredible." As the trophy presentation stage came together, Messi rose from the turf and led his teammates to the left side of the pitch where Spain's players were celebrating. He didn't appear to say a word. Instead, he stood quietly, taking it all in. His hands rested behind his back, the captain's armband still wrapped tightly around his left biceps. Every so often, a photographer stepped in front of him, capturing another image that would soon be seen around the world. There was criticism, mostly throughout the knockout stage, that FIFA wanted Argentina to keep advancing. In reality, no matter what Egypt or England fans might say, Argentina was a resilient team. Time and again, they'd find themselves trailing only to respond with remarkable late comebacks. They embraced the suffering and the chaos and just knew they'd find a way to win. In the end, only Spain, the most complete squad in the entire 48-team field, who only conceded 1 goal the entire tournament, could stop them. La Roja are now unbeaten in 38 consecutive matches. "It really hurt in our soul not being able to take the trophy with us," Scaloni said, "but we feel so proud of having competed like this. We could have been in better shape towards the end. But still, even so, we were very close to competing and making it, and we're so proud of our players." And that's all we can ask for as Argentina players to give it their all until the end, and that's what they did. Scaloni, whose contract as manager expires in December, said he cried my heart out in the locker room and grew visibly emotional again toward the end of his press conference while talking about the success he's experienced in this job, a post he's held since 2018. "I never in my life would have thought, bear with me," Scaloni said, pausing to compose himself. "I never could have imagined that we would be in this place. In order to continue, you need a great deal of things, especially resetting your mind, rebooting, creating a group like this again. That is very difficult. It's really painful." Messi took a deep breath and guided his team through a tunnel of Spain players onto the presentation stage, where FIFA President Gianni Infantino and President Donald Trump placed silver medals around their necks. Argentina then walked past the World Cup trophy that they hoisted 4 years ago, across the stage and over to the south end of the stadium, where thousands of devoted supporters draped in blue and white were still chanting and singing. The video board zoomed in on Messi's face. Tears welled in his eyes. After a while, he led the team off the field and through the tunnel, perhaps for the last time.